Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the 9th Orthodontic Lab for Class 4 student, College of Dentistry, Mosul University. Today we will talk about the construction of a new spring that widely used in removable orthodontic appliance, which is called Labial Arch. This spring has been widely used in construction of removable appliance for both active and passive purposes. It constructed from 0.7 mm stainless steel wire. The basic design is composed of a horizontal wire piece extended on the labial surface of 4 incisors, joined by vertical loops from both sides and extended to about 3 mm shorter than the labial vestibule, then cross the occlusal surface distal to the canine from both sides and extend to the palatal soft tissue. Indication of this spring: it used for retraction of 4 incisors, correction of some simple rotation in conjunction with Z spring, provide an anterior retention for the appliance, and increase the anchorage of removable appliance. Now we start the construction of the spring. First we cut piece of wire. The spring located on the middle third of the 4 incisors. First of all, the wire should follow the curvature of the anterior teeth. Yes, in such way. We should put the wire on the middle third. Then we mark a point distal to lateral incisors from both sides. We hold the wire before the mark point and start to make 90-degree bend, which will direct the wire to the vestibule. -90-degree. Now, about 3 mm shorter than the labial vestibular depth, we start to mark another point that represents the base of the loop. Make a small bend, check my work, then continue. Yes. The width of the loop should not be less than 5 mm, or even maybe wider, according to the depth, to the width of the canine. Now I need to make small bend in the wire to direct it to the embrasure area to avoid this space. Now I mark a point. Before the point, I start to make the bend, which will direct the wire palatally. I complete the adjustment on this side and now go to make the other side in the same way. I hold the wire in its correct position and also start to make the point at the distal surface of the lateral. Hold the wire before the mark point and start to make a 90-degree bend, which will direct the wire to the vestibule. The wire should not cross the distance toward the canine. Should fit it on the 4 anterior teeth, just 4 incisors I mean. Now also we leave about 3 millimeter distance from clearance from the vestibular depth and start to make the second loop. It's better to make both loops within the same length. I can check my work by seeing the arch parallel to the floor. That means both loops are the same height or length. As we see, the spring should follow the curvature of the arch anteriorly. we should ensure that the wire should not make any interference with the opposing teeth. The wire will extend palatally for about 10 millimeters and ends with a small loop that provides means of retention. There should be 1 millimeter clearance between the retentive arm and the cast. Now we finish our work. Both loops are quite similar. The arch follows the curvature of the incisor teeth. The labial arch located at the middle third. The wire should not make any interference with the opposing teeth. Now the activation of the spring is done if we need to use it for active purposes, not retentive. The activation of the spring is done by closing the loops for about 1 millimeter. This will move the spring palatally, that provide force for retraction of the anterior teeth. The activation should not be quite large because this will produce an excessive force on the anterior teeth, and we should avoid this. Thank you.